Hello, it's Elise here, and sorry that this is a really bad intro, that I don't have my doll. It's just my hands. But, welcome back to Delectable Designs, and today I will just be adding a few features to this brand new curvy Made to Move doll, and you can check out the review that we did for her on our other channel, Dunkman DIY. But what I want to do first is just mix up a color, and we have these little acrylic paints in these small containers. Oh, first I'll just tell you the basic design that I'm going for. So, I'm thinking of making her lips a bit more of a peach color to match her orange top a bit more, because I feel like the pink is just a little bit off. That's just my opinion though. And then I'm going to give her green eyes, because I like green eyes, and I feel like having green eyes on this doll. So, let's mix up those colors. First, I'm going to make her peach color, and I'm just going to first of all use some of this tan right here. Then I'm going to mix it with a little bit of this orange right here, and then add a little bit of this pink. And I'm just going to mix those all until they seem like the right color. And I am filming this on just the regular YouTube filming thing, so I won't be able to take breaks in between the videos. So this is a real-time version of how long it takes to do just a simple repaint like this. So, sorry if this is a bit long. And I'm just doing it on this folded piece of paper, because I do not want it to go onto my art desk with just one piece of paper, and I do not need much, so I'm just gonna stop there. Accidentally put a bit too much on my thing. And sometimes I will not be talking because I can't think of everything to say in this amount of time, so I'm sorry about that. And also, sorry if you hear weird stuff in the background. We are doing a different repaint thing over on another art desk. And so you might hear sometimes stuff that has nothing to do with this custom, but you know, you might be doing other stuff over there. So sorry about that. And the other one we are doing is just the Ballerina of the Realms. And for that, that's a bit too much. We're pretty much just doing the same thing, just with different colors that we're using. Yeah, so we're just doing it in the same way. And for these, we will not actually be like removing their faces or anything. We will just be adding on top of their factory paints, because Barbies, in our experience, are kind of hard to repaint. So, but they're pretty easy if you don't actually remove their faces. I mean, we have had some times where we get a really good Barbie custom, just some of our old Barbies, but most of the time it's yeah. And we don't want to risk it because these are brand new dolls. Like, we just unpackaged them like 10 minutes ago. So, we don't want to ruin them. Okay, I'm quickly going to reach into the screen and just show you what this girl is looking like so far. This is this girl's lips. Like that. They're just like a nice light color. And I'm just going to paint her eyes. I decided that I would, even though I was originally thinking I wouldn't. I am going to paint them, I'm thinking probably blue, because I think that would look pretty. So, yeah. And these colors are just our opinions. These dolls were very beautiful. These dolls are very beautiful right now, how they are. But we just really wanted to customize some dolls. And we just wanted to change them up a little. So that's why we are not just keeping their factory paints, even though those are really beautiful. Yeah. But if you have dolls like these and you don't want to customize them, you do not have to. Yeah, these are just what we are doing, so you definitely do not have to do this. And then I'm also going to add some of this light green and dark green, because in a real Barbie, they have a lighter part in the middle and a darker part on the outside. So I'm going to try to recreate that. I might not be able to exactly, but I will try. And also, I'm going to be doing some of this with a sewing pin. That's just for super small details. We do have a really small paintbrush, but I mean, it's not as small as a pen. And also, she's using it over there. So, I mean, I will probably get some time to do that, to use that, but I don't know. So, I will definitely have to use that paintbrush for the lips. I do not want to risk messing up those lips, because I could just wipe off the eyes, but I would really want those lips to be that peach color. I think that's a really good color. Sorry that I'm talking so much. And also, sorry about my nails chipping. That's kind of annoying me. So yeah, sorry about that. And for these greens, I'm not going to put them out onto the paper, because I mean, I'm not mixing them with anything, so it's just not really worth mixing and folding more paper. Okay, so I'm going to move this paper out of the way for now. Sorry that you'll just be seeing a blank screen for a sec. I'm trying to get that to balance. Okay, let's bring our green paints back in. And here's our doll. And sorry that she is sideways. Gonna move paints back. And so first, I am going to be, so again, I'm using this pen. And as you can see, I've already used a bit of paint on it. Okay, I'm going to start with this light green. You just need a super small amount on your pen.
I'm done with the paintbrush.
Okay. And since I am not totally redoing this doll, I'm going to try to stay out of her pupil area. But, I might not be able to.
You need it.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, while she is painting her eyes, I'm gonna quickly show you my girl. Okay, here she is. She used to have brown eyes, and now they are blue. And she's just got that light color of lips that I wanted. So she's all done, and I really love her. Yay!
And so,
sorry about that light change. I just turned off my desk lamp.
Yeah. Okay, we are going to do, so this is how the light green looks, and we're going to do the same on the other eye. And this is looking good. And I did get a small amount on the pupil. And, sorry, I did not mean to say that wrong. Okay, but it didn't really change much. It still is nice and round, since I kind of fixed that up. I was just like going back and forth with my pen. Sorry about that. So, and you really do not need much paint on this. Like I said, I'm just getting like a super small amount. You might not even be able to see it. You do need to like refill it. Not refill. I'm sorry. I'm not talking right today. You will need to dip your pen in quite often, but you don't want it to like smear or anything. So I think this is working well. And this is working, yeah, like I just said, surprisingly well for being a pen. And I have painted with a pen before, but never something this detailed. Ooh. Just moved my hand right as I was doing that. It looks okay. Okay. So there we go. I mean, I could totally just leave it like that. That looks really nice. Okay, but I'm still going to add that green. Just get a small amount. And so this is actually how long it takes to do a small repaint like this. And to do a full-on custom, like in some of our other videos, that takes about, I don't know, the Pandora custom that I did.
which was the dragon girl. She took about, I don't know, 7 hours. And that's, okay. Counting drying time is about 7 hours. Not counting drying time, it was like less than that. But yeah, that looks really good, I think. And that video has not come out yet. I'm sorry, I just remembered that. It's not been posted yet. But it will be posted soon. It's just our tablet that we film on was out of storage when we tried to upload it. So there wasn't enough storage to upload it to YouTube. So that's why we haven't been able to yet. And I think this green eye thing is working out really well. Even with this pen. And I think those eyes look very good. They actually look like a real factory paint. I mean, I was pretty much just copying the factory paint, so, I mean, it's not my own eye, but I think the color change worked, and I really like that. So now we are going to use our peach. Let me grab that from a little bit away. I'm gonna move that out of the camera because I don't want to get her shirt wet with paint. That would not work out well. And look, I'm just gonna quickly hold it up to her shirt right here. See if it would match. It looks like it would. So now oh, by the way, I'm using this paintbrush now. I'm just going to apply it on. And I'm just going to do 1/2 first because I do not want it to be too what was I saying? I'm doing 1/2 first because I want to make sure I like it better than the pink on her lips and see if I want to change anything about it before I go all out. Do the full lips. Sorry about those sounds in the background if you can hear those on camera. Okay. So that's what it looks like. I feel like it needs a little bit more pink. So I'm just going to add a darker color of pink. Here. I'm going to quickly take her out of the screen. Do a bit more mixing. I'm going to get some of this pink right here. And just mix some of that in. Because I feel like that was just too much like her original skin tone. There we go. That looks pretty good. Do you think that looks good? Comment down below. So, let's see how that works. Okay. And get some on our paintbrush. Okay. I don't know if I like that better or the original lip color better. You know what? This time, I think I'm actually going to stick with the original lip color. I just can't get one that looks quite right. Like, this looks... It really didn't change all that much. And it just looks a bit too orangish. And, like, it looks like she put on tan lipstick. And so just a bit too much like her skin tone. So I'm just going to use my finger and kind of wipe that off. Try to get it not all over her face. And we can bring our helpful pins back again to kind of scrape it off. So I think that was a good try, but I just feel like that color just wasn't quite working. So I'm gonna finish scraping that off. Ah, I just got some on her tooth. She got lipstick on her tooth. how am I supposed to get that off? We'll use a new fresh pin without any old bits of paint on it. There we go. All gone. Okay, so bye. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was mostly just on how to paint the eyes, but yeah. And I might do a different, try to get a different color of lipstick, but I don't want to get this video too long. So yeah, hope you guys liked it.
Bye.